What up, man? It's Mixed by MALACHI, and today I'm giving you 2 presets that's going to definitely help you out with your 808 and kick, so you don't want to miss out on this one. Guaranteed to take your 808 and kick to another level. Just follow the steps I'm about to show you. The preset on there is called Slap Your Mama. This preset is going to help your 808 and kick to stand out in a lot of speakers, especially ones like car speakers, computers, those little small speakers everybody use like the Beats by Dre's and stuff like that. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, tap that bell notification. That'll keep you in tune with all the latest content I drop. So let's jump to it, man. All right, so the very first thing we're gonna do, is let's listen to the kick. So what you want to do for this preset to work, the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to gain stage your 808 and kick to where you see it at negative 12 dB right now. Look. So that's where you want your 808 and kick to sit if you want this to work properly for you. And then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a bus. Well, let's just create an FX channel bus, whatever you want to create. So this is going to be our kick bus. This is the one we're going to use for our kick. So here we're going to slap StudioVerse on this. And you want to make sure it's stereo too. So now what we're going to do is, I'll show you how to install a preset in a second. So we're going to go down here, we're going to go to local, and then we're going to look for Slap Your Mama kick. Now don't really do this. So from here, this is what our kick sound like right now. Let's mute this. And these are pretty much your macro knobs, like you can see right here with the band 3 band. That is this band. If you need to push that up or bring it down a little bit to soften up your kick, or if you want to make it a little more harder. But for right now, I'm going to keep it on 3.0. And then next up, we got the manual distortion, which is just a small bit of distortion. You don't want to add a lot, but if you need to, here's the drive button for you to do so. That's fine. Like I said, a little goes a long ways, but it depends on what kind of kick you're using. And another thing, make sure you're using some good instruments, like good kicks and good 808s. Like the ones I'm using right now, I believe is by Lollipop Beat. She got some great 808s. I got to give her that, man. I like the 808 and kicks. So that's what I've been using so far. And then I got the Master and the Abbey Road on here, which we cutting some of the mids, bringing some of the mids up. We doing a whole lot there. And that's your slap boost. So if you need to turn that up, you can. And then we also have the actual saturation, which will be in a parallel, which will be a little bit of exciter and a little bit of overdrive. You can take the exciter off if you don't need it. So that'll be for your kick. Now, the next thing we're going to do is with our 808, we're going to duck the 808 first. We're not going to add the StudioVerse to it yet. So what we're going to do is go here. And I believe I made, so let's do F6. I'm going to do mono because I believe I made a preset for you guys in here. Okay, so it's the 808 ducking, right? Okay, 808 ducking mono. There we go. So you're going to do 808 ducking mono here. That's going to be your mono because your 808 is mono. My bad, y'all. Let's get this off of this kick. And then remember to sidechain it. So what you're going to do is go to sidechain, hit this, and then go to the kick, activate it, and then that's what we're doing here. So that's what we're doing right now. We're ducking the kick. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a bus or FX channel to the 808. So let's just add an FX channel. And then in here, we're going to add StudioVerse again. Stereo, make sure this one is stereo. If you forgot anything, just go back, pause the video, go back or whatever you need to do. And then the preset in here we're going to use is going to be called 808 Special. Boom. So I'm gonna turn down the actual saturation, which is called Slap Your Mama, is named differently. So when you get it, it may even sound better than this because I like to perfect things. I like things to be right. And then let's play it with the 808 now. Okay, so in here you got the mid dip, you got the exciter, you got the actual resonance cleaning, which I use the curve equator for that. And that's just pretty much to clean the 808 up a little bit. And then we got a parallel split, which add the max bass and some overdrive, which is a little bit. Now, with the actual fifth macro knob, you can actually add, which is the saturation drive, which I named Slap Your Mama. You can actually use this and push your 808 up to kick it even a little more. Check it out. Come on, man. Yeah, I'll be showing y'all love, dog. So for this type of beat, I probably want to bring it down. And then this is your max bass. That's your max bass. So everything in here is for something. Just mess with them and see what you like the most. Remember, use your ears. Don't always just use the numbers and letters you see. Use your ears, and that's how you're going to perfect your sound, because your ears is what's going to determine, what your mix needs to sound like. So definitely just pay attention with your ears, man. Just listen. And when things start sounding good to you, leave it at B. Don't try to overdo it, overdrive it. Then go back, take a rest, and then come back and listen and say, okay, cool. I need to fix this because this, your ears probably got tired. They probably got drained. So I need to fix this. And I need to, so yeah, definitely take a rest from that. So now that we have this one, only thing we're going to do now is underneath the one we have on the 808, we're going to slap another 808 ducker. So this is going to be the stereo one. So let's go F6. And I made these out of a preset for you guys. So if you got waves, then you can just use all of this. But if you don't, you can use, I'll show you another one you can use, which is Tractor Space. You can use a free one, I believe. I forgot the name of it, man. I'll just probably link it below. Let's go FT6 stereo. And then in here, we're going to look, here's the 808 duck and stereo. So these are you're going to be adding to your stuff. So boom, this is the 808 ducker again. So what we're going to do, we're going to side chain this to the kick. Boom, same thing. Now we're gonna get some spunk in it now. And another dope thing about this is add like so to get your drums right, what I usually do is I'll go in here and I'll add the God particle, and I won't use the actual, let's turn this off and turn that off. Only thing I want to use is the meters. I just want to check to make sure my kick and my 808 is sitting nice and tight where it's supposed to be, and it's at this little green monitor level that you see right here. Now that's telling me that I can push my drums some more, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a VU meter. I'm going to add a VU meter, and then from here, I'm going to leave it at default because I feel like the scale for me on here is 6 works great for me with my drums. Or even if you set the VU meter to like -12, I believe. But as you can see what this does for you, you're able to blend better. You're able to mix it the way you need to. If it's too loud, you can go in and adjust it. I just made this super simple and easy for you, and I'm giving it to you. So y'all better make sure y'all leave some comments, man. And then we're going to go, and then from here, you can just start adding your sounds. then from there, man, you can start mixing your song. Like I haven't added any EQing on anything right now. This was just to show you guys what you can do and how it makes it easier to blend your instruments and make your music more balanced and more transparent. So, man, this is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure you guys know how to install these presets. It's the same thing with StudioVerse. If you don't, I think I'll probably make a little video to put in there with it so you guys can see how to install it too. But this is from me to you, and this is a thank you. Remember, if you like this preset, go down to the bottom, go to the store, click on it. Trust me, it's stuff in there that's going to really get your mix going, and it's going to have you on that professional level if you just pay attention. Anything you get is going to be negative 12 dB as far as vocals or anything. So, man, check your boy out. Hit the store up, man. Make sure you show me some love the way I show you. And, yeah, much love. It's NBM. Hope you learned something. And remember, if you're having a bad day, things get better. Much love.